Titan News Network. I'm your host, Drew Gerlach. I'm here with my co-host, Kane Tobin.
And Austin, how are you?
Yeah, I don't
What's
really know
up?
what to call him. All right, so we're here. We're going to start out with some football predictions for this week, Week 5 in South Dakota, high school football, 9B. Our featured matchup for that is number 2 Hitchcock-Tulare against number 4 Avon. I'm going to take Hitchcock-Tulare. I think they have an undefeated record. They're fighting for a lot right now, and I just got them.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. The points per game, Hitchcock-Tulare, it's in their favor by 20 plus. So I got Hitchcock-Tulare.
I'd also agree. It's no-brainer there.
See, I'd say Avon, but I don't know if they got their all-state running back and Brady Barima back. He was a workhorse for them last year, fell just short of the dome. The 9A, we got number 3 DeSmit, who is a 9B team, versus Woolsey Westington. I'm going to have to take DeSmit here. They've shown a lot in the 9B programs, and they've kind of just shown out down there, so I'm going to take DeSmit here. Who do you got?
Yeah, I'd say DeSmit also. They're pretty good this year.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I got Woolsey Westington. The points per game is the same. Woolsey Westington, their first 2 games, their last 2 games were very tough in Parkston and Gregory. I think they're the better team. I think they're gonna win this one.
Receiving votes, Chester versus receiving votes, Alcester Hudson. Alcester Hudson 4-0, Chester 3-1. Chester lost their only loss to Hanson. They got 50. They're still somehow receiving votes. I'm taking Alcester Hudson.
I'd go with Chester. Chester sounds like Chester chicken, and I like Chester chicken. I don't know anything about football, so I gotta go with that one.
I'd have to agree with Haugie. I want Chester.
Great takes, boys. Really good commentating, Haugie. Honestly, it's gonna be a dogfight. That Chester chicken, they're gonna be fighting for it.
Yep.
9AA, we got number 1 Howard versus Marion Freeman Academy. However the hell you want to call it. Number 1 Howard, they're gonna cakewalk this game. I mean, Haugie, you know a lot about Freeman Academy's quarterback.
Yep.
Heard he kind of worky in wrestling.
Yeah, not exactly true. I believe I pinned him in 48 seconds last year when he was ranked 8th in the state.
That did happen.
Yeah, that did happen. As long as they lose, I don't care.
So he's got Howard. What do you got?
I got Marion Freeman Academy.
Why?
They're 3-0. They have better points per game. Howard almost lost to Kimball White Lake last week.
That's 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I want Marion Freeman. I got him with the upset.
It's a bold statement.
All right, we're gonna move
We'll
on.
see
We
it.
got
We'll see it. We'll see
yeah,
it.
we're gonna see Howard 50 Platt. No, shut your trap.
They're not gonna
We
play
got
that.
Platt against Viborg Hurley. I'm gonna go with Platt. They've been to the Dome 2 years in a row now. They've won it both years. I'm gonna have to go with Platt. See if they can make a turnaround on this atrocious season they got going so far. Howdy?
Yeah, I'd say Platt. I like a bunch of those Platt kids. I know them pretty well. So, kind of root for them there.
Shout out the Woodshed. Anyways,
Shout out to the Woodshed.
I have to agree. I want Platt. Platt's just a better team, better program. I got Platt.
now we're on to where football is the most entertaining up in 11B. We got Sioux Valley versus Roll BE. I got Sioux Valley by 20. Bridgewater has not looked good over this whole season. They lost their starting quarterback in Sam Hofer, who's out with a leg injury. Prayers up to him. Camden Sodero, who is one of their better defensive players, he's out with a broken wrist. And Jaden Eddy, who is also a pretty well defensive
good
player.
linebacker, yeah.
Very good linebacker. He's out too. That's just some big injuries, and B hasn't played a lot of competition this year. I got Sioux Valley.
I'd have to agree.
I would disagree. I gotta say BE. Just for the sole fact, I've seen him swing the ball around. Just throw that ball around. It doesn't take him much to score. We learned that one the hard way last year, the playoffs. Gotta go with
Play
that.
them.
We didn't play B. How he clearly doesn't
Who
know what
did
he's
we play?
talking about.
Who did we play last year in the
played
playoffs?
Beersford.
We played
Oh.
Beersford.
Shoot.
Anyways, we're on to the next 11B
Shoot.
game that we got.
Jesus.
We got MCM, who's undefeated, against EPJ, who's also undefeated. EPJ has yet to give up a touchdown. They have 50 every team they played. I got EPJ by 50.
I'd have to agree. EPJ, the best team in 11B in my opinion. They're gonna win.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer there. Even I know that, and I don't even know anything about football.
That is valid. And then you just got to look out for our Titan forecast of the week. We got number 5 in the polls, MVP versus Rapid City Christian. I got MVP in the first half by 50.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Just the better team, better coaching.
Yeah, I'd say if we ran 26 to us every play, we'd 50 them in the first. That's just my personal opinion on that. But yeah, we got this one in the bag.
Now we're on to 11A, 11 AA, and 11 AAA. Personally, I don't really care about these games. They all mean nothing to me. But in 11A, we got Canton versus Del Rapids. I'll take Del Rapids. I don't know anything about this.
I think Del Rapids also. I know they have a good baseball team, so they probably have a good football program. So I'm going to go with them.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Del Rapids too. Their points per game is way higher. They're just a better team. I got Del Rapids.
In 11A also, we'll go number 5 Madison versus Sioux Falls Christian. Madison won the Dome last year. Sioux Falls Christian, they were a powerhouse in 11B. We'll see what we get going here. I'm just going to go with Sioux Falls Christian. I like some upsets.
Yeah, I like that too. Sioux Falls Christian. I know 11B, that, as hard as it is, I mean, it's so hard this year.
This is
But-
11A.
I know, but they're coming up from 11B, and we gave them a lot of competition.
From a while ago.
It's from a while.
6 years ago.
Yeah, I still don't care. They've fought them 11B dogs, so I gotta go with them.
I'd have to go Sioux Falls Christian too. They're coming off a huge upset over Dakota Valley last week, which I predicted. I want Sioux Falls Christian winning this one by 20.
Bold statement.
Moving
11
on.
AA.
We got 11 AA. We got the number 1 Pier going up against Yankton. Who do you got?
I got Lincoln, Pierre. I got Pierre.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Bear too. I don't really know.
Yeah, with Lincoln Keenholz as your quarterback, you're gonna.
Yeah.
I got Pier.
Beer by 50. 11 AAA. We got number 5 Harrisburg versus number 3 Sioux Falls Lincoln. I like Mr. Abe Lincoln as president. Rest in peace. I'm gonna take Sioux Falls Lincoln.
Yeah, too. Lincoln was great president, so I gotta go for Lincoln.
Yeah, I feel like Harrisburg lost too many seniors. I feel like Lincoln's a better team. I'm gonna have to go with Lincoln too.
Now we got number 2 Sioux Falls O'Gorman versus number 4 Rapid City Stevens.
O'Gorman.
No, I disagree.
O'Gorman.
Rapid City Stevens, they're a bunch of dogs up there.
No.
Yeah,
They
they
live
live
for
for football
football.
down there.
Yeah.
We got Rapid City Stevens.
Yeah.
O'Gorman's points per game is 50 plus. Rapid City Stevens is just over 30. O'Gorman's the better team, the better
You're
program,
not
better
factoring
coaching
in.
staff.
You're not factoring heart.
O'Gorman will win.
You can't show the football drive and heart on a screen. You have to look at the players' eyes, look into them, and talk to them. And I've talked to a lot of kids up there. They love football.
No.
Not as much as those Sioux Falls O'Gorman kids.
We're here with our special guest interview of the week. We got Mr. Landon Boyd, aka Pinecone. Pinecone, we got some questions for you. You ready for these?
Yeah.
Who do you got winning this game this week? We got MVP versus Rapid City Christian. MVP, number 5 in the polls, undefeated. Rapid City Christian, I think 2-1. That is. So we'll see what we got here with Landon Boyd's prediction.
I got Rapid City Christian taking that win. It's just mainly because I won't be attending because of failing grades in the PHS. It's very hard to keep them grades up here. So I'm going to take Rapid City Christian on that one. They're going to get 50.
All right.
Fair assumption.
Next question. Who is your favorite player at the high school level and at the professional level in the NFL?
Well, I really like Isaiah Olson. He's got a strong arm. He's a very
Lot of
talented
grit.
kid.
Lot of grit.
Very
grit.
talented kid.
High motor.
Yeah, he's got a high motor on him too. Like just like Kate said, he's just an all-around great player. Can run, can pass, everything.
Heard he throws up a couple ducks.
Yeah, I did see some ducks.
Does he help you in your training for your sport, goose hunting or duck hunting?
Oh,
Throwing up those ducks or no?
oh, yeah, he throws me a couple ducks. I shoot them down real quick.
I figured.
Now NFL level. Who do you got?
Patrick Mahomes, obviously. KC all the way.
Roll Tide.
KC all the way. Isaiah is just like Patty Mahomes. You put Isaiah in Patty's spot, and he's taking the field. He's gonna run that team to success.
I'd agree. I'd have to agree there. Isaiah shows a lot of similarities to Patrick Mahomes. Really good outside the pocket. Very good on his feet. Quick thinker. But anyways, we're going to go on to our third question. Who is your favorite teacher in PHS right now? We've got a lot of new faces around. And we're really wondering, who is Landon Boyd's, aka Pinecone's, favorite teacher?
I'm gonna have to go with Brownsville. Guy hates me, but man, do I love Brownsville.
We love Beavers.
He's a nice guy. Choose my a lot, but we get
Keep going.
we get through class.
All right. How is the science class I hear you've been taking? How's that going for you?
Ooh, we need that half credit to get out of that place, but it is giving me hell right now. He gets very excited over here. Some not very exciting things. I have no clue what we're doing all day. I'm staring at the wall, just trying to get it done. That's all I gotta say about that class.
We're really proud of you for taking that class. We know it's just for the credit, but really good work, Pinecone.
Thank
Now, last question here. How is your start this year at PHS?
How are you feeling about the year so far?
We're ready for summer already. It's been a long year. Lunch here is horrible. Homecoming was pretty fun. Rode in the truck. We got some new faces. Yeah, like Drew was saying earlier in the school. You like some, you don't like others. But that's how it goes around here.
All right. This has been our special interview here. Thanks for our guest, Landon Boyd, taking time out of his day to come and chill with us. Why do they call you Pinecone?
And that's for another day.